y la copa como espejo. Se acercó poco a poco y yo queriendo que me baile. Luego me dijo, vamos que te enseño buenos aires. Y nos fuimos en una, empezamos a la 1. Y con la nota rápido nos dieron las 3. Perreamos toda la noche y nos dormimos a las 10. Ando rezando la Dios para repetirlo otra vez. Y nos fuimos en una, empezamos a la 1. Y con la nota rápido nos dieron las 3. Perreamos toda la noche y nos dormimos a las 10. Ando rezando la Dios para repetirlo otra vez. Dime, beba, fecha y hora te paso a buscar. Yo le digo a donde los demás, tú sabes que no le llegan. Río de botellas de champán de las que para brindar, pero solo escucho como late. Mi corazón cuando ve ese cuerpo al caparate. El traje combina con la Mercedes Granate. No hay otro por más que yo trate.
Debí tirar más fotos de cuando te tuve. Debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ey, ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si me emborracho, que me ayuden. De cuando te tuve, debí darte más besos y abrazos las veces que pude. Ojalá que los míos nunca se muden. Y si me emborracho, que me ayuden.
Suelta. Vente pa' Canarias sin el equipaje, sin viaje de vuelta. Por la isla te va a dar una vuelta. Bebé, solo avisa. El sábado teteo, el domingo misa. Estoy a ver si me garantiza que te me pegas como quien graba con Visa y vi salir a las amigas del party. Ella se quedó mirándonos a los ojos, no al reloj. Y nos fuimos. Fuera al apartamento en privado, me pedía que le diera un concierto. Le dije que por menos de un beso no canto. Y nos fuimos en una, empezamos a la 1. Y con la nota rápido nos dieron las 3. Perreamos toda la noche y nos dormimos a las 10. Ando rezando la Dios para repetirlo otra vez. Quédate, que la noche sin ti duele. Tengo en la mente la pose y todos los gemidos. Que ya no quiero nada que no sea contigo.
Been dropping all night. I got stopped out on it. And now we're in New York session. We might get a reversal between now and 10:30. I'm in gold buys at 3,300. Want to see if we get a move up today. I'm going to take another entry on it. But I like gold buys for this morning. I'm going to take another entry. I'm going to enter gold buys this morning. See if we can push up. Maybe get to these highs. Right here. Some highs to the left there. Structure. If this holds, it could maybe push up to those highs. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. It's New York session. We've been dropping since last night. Price looked nice right here. Oh, it was looking right there. If I was on the charts there, I would have been looking for buys. Right in there. If I was on the charts there, I would have been looking for buys in there. And it came down, took out those lows. Market's been pretty sideways the last couple hours. So I want to see if gold can maybe give a New York reversal today. I'm in some buys. I'm not going to stay glued to it. I'm going to talk about some other things as well. XRP, I'll talk about that. Bitcoin was pumping overnight. What's it at? It hit. What did we just hit? It was pumping literally. Yeah, it was just pumping as I woke up. Interesting day. Yeah, maybe gold can reverse New York session. I mean, it's dropped. It's typically the play we look for. If it's dropping up into these hours, we're typically looking for buys. Like if we're usually dropping into this time or these hours, last couple hours, this New York time, usually looking for buys coming into these hours, especially if price is like doing this. So if it scalps, if it goes into profit, we'll see. Looks like 32.95. I'm in at 3,300 and a little bit lower. Hopefully we can hold the low. And maybe get a reversal out. That low. We can get a move up. Give us a move up. We need to hold this low, hold this support. Not sweep it. We don't want the market to sweep that. If it does, then it's like there's a big resistance down there. It's pretty far away though. It's dropped a lot overnight through the morning. If structure can hold, it'll go back to the high. If the structure can hold, it'll go back to the high or try to get to these highs. Come on. We've seen this play, so it's gotta stick for us. We've seen this a lot since January. Market dropping. So it's been in a downtrend. It's going sideways. If this doesn't hold, we want to see it's 9:53, so we're in a good window. Maybe by 10:30, 11, it shows us something. If not, we may have to reconsider, but it's a good setup. Typically, if I see New York, if I see the market really trading bearish into New York, I'm usually looking for bullish reversals.
You know all the hot spots.
4 hour needs to punch back up for us.
The cold ones.
Bitcoin's moving a lot. Well, yesterday ETFs couldn't. Yeah, yesterday there was no inflow because the market was closed. So we might be like, there's no inflows yesterday, not as much volume, but still there was movement. Might get some of that kicking back up this week. Who knows? It's a big week for Bitcoin today. They're starting their conference, the Bitcoin convention today. Today at 27th. All week. That's going to be all week. It starts today. You'll probably see a lot of volatility with Bitcoin this week and then this month moving forward. Wonder where price is a month from now with this event. It's a big event. It's kind of hype. It's hype. It's exciting. It's like positive news. Wonder what it does to price, to be honest. I'm wondering, positive news from my 10 years in Bitcoin, crypto. A lot of times when we have an event or something positive coming out, price doesn't always do what we expect. Like, it might be like a positive news or, oh, there's a big event, but who knows? It's looking bullish though to me. Like, if I was just looking at the chart, chart's looking bullish. I don't know. The chart feels and looks bullish to me. Longest we've been above 100K. 100K used to be a mythical price, remember? It used to be a mythical price. The things that are happening right now for us crypto guys who have been in crypto for 10 years, the stuff that we're seeing happen nowadays used to be like things we dreamed of. Like the adoption, even the rumors, like the rumors of the gold, the rumors of USA wanting to sell their gold reserves to buy Bitcoin. That's just like, that was just mythical things before in the past to us that we dreamed of, that some of us expected it, some of us surprised. There's things that are happening that some of us are expected for many years, and many years would eventually would come. And then there's things that surprise us too, that kind of just shock us. Gold's going down. Setup might not hold. We'll see. I'm gonna give it a bit, still in the range. Yeah, like there's like the banks, JP Morgan itself working with crypto now. It's like banks adopting crypto. It's things that were like mythical once. Like, I don't know, it's not that they didn't seem like they could happen, but it's like so many things that us like crypto OGs would have like dreamed to have happened or could have thought of happening, that were once like conspiracy theories to crypto people or made crypto people seem crazy. And now it's just super interesting that all this is happening, and all the rumors of the gold reserve rumors, all the rumors of them getting ready to sell off gold reserves and put it in Bitcoin. USA. That's cycling around a lot as rumors. Rumor has it. Gold could be good for another entry if you're scaling in. We still want to see if these lows hold. If it reverses for New York session today. If it doesn't reverse early New York, you'd probably see end of London session. Yeah, so it's crazy to see all this, like, from someone who's been studying it and has seen all the headlines and seen all the people like JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon of JP Morgan. So even individuals like that speak a volume, shows you maybe the power of it. Yeah, it could be good for another entry. I'm still holding. I want to see if it reverses back up and holds the lows. New York reversal, potentially. So who knows where we are in like 8 years, 10 years. You know, the scary part for you is that these people have unlimited money. These companies, these corporations, ETFs, hedge funds, Wall Street has unlimited money. So they can buy whenever they want, as much as they want. AKA market manipulation. Can happen easier. Because that's what do you think they're trying? What do you think Wall Street's trying to do in these companies? They want to own it all so they have more in the future, right? It's like the stock market. 95% of the stock market is owned by 8% of people. Think about that for a second, you know? That's why they say don't sell your Bitcoin. 95. Think about how much of the stock market is owned by a small percentage of people. Versus, you know, like the U.S. stock market, how many Americans there are, everyday Americans with 401ks. Versus the actual percentage of people that own the majority of the stocks. So Bitcoin, you're gonna, you know, you have time to buy as much as you can before it's all bought in by the year 2034, as much as they can buy, whenever they're gonna buy, at whatever cost. Yeah, I'm still in gold buys. I ran down what I'm looking for. Maybe a New York reversal. It's not sticking at the moment. I'll see what happens by 10:30. You can take the trade if you want. Again, you don't always have to copy my trades. It's up to you guys. But I did say what I'm doing this morning. Yeah, gold's dumping. Man, gold's been giving me a hard time these past 2 weeks. Not gonna lie. Yeah, so the stock market's owned by a small minority. So you have to think about with Bitcoin, they're just trying to get as much as they can for the future. So they can sell on you one day and you panic sell and you sell your Bitcoin at a lower price and then they buy it back. Like it's what they're doing and what they're trying to do for later more. So that's why they say don't give them your Bitcoin. That's why they say that. So I wonder where things will be. It'll be interesting where things are 4 years from now. Alt season, we're all hoping for like an alt season. That depends on some factors. One, Ethereum. Ethereum needs to really perform well because Bitcoin's at all-time high, but most things aren't even really back to the highs that they had in December. So a lot of things made some good highs in December, but majority of those coins are not there at those highs that were made in December. Really depends on Ethereum. Meme season, you might get a meme season before even an alt season, and a meme season might trigger an alt season because memes are really as non-valuable as they are in a way. There's some value, something there that will captivate retail, the retail market. The retail market will probably come in memes more, and that if we would really need to see retail come in memes, that would trigger more alt season too. If retail really comes into a memes, if there's a meme season, there might not even be an alt season. There might be a meme season, and that triggers an alt season. It's interesting because memes are fucking crazy how much people trade memes. You're better off just with how many memes are coming. Like, yeah, your chances of finding a 50x, 100x is in a meme. Like, if you're gonna find like a 100x, a 50x, it's probably in a meme. But there's so many fucking memes now that you're better off just sticking to one or two when they're down though, and buying them when they're super down. Like if you're trying to flip like $1,000 to $100,000 or $100,000 to $10,000, yeah, you could do that with a meme coin. But everyone's always trying to do that now with crypto, with these memes that, you know, you're gonna have to be locked in. You're better off just accumulating the real assets. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP. Then looking to see like what can I do with my $1,000 and can I 10x it? You're better off. You're better off putting like money in just the three things that hold more value and will longer term more likely. Sui, I wonder. Sui is still a good project, even though they got hacked. Their network got hacked. I'm still holding gold. I'm holding gold for the day. We're at a low. We're low. I'm gonna hold a couple hours until I hit my risk. Until I'm like negative a good amount. It's still in this area, maybe accumulating for the day for New York session, possibly reversal. You'd have to keep an eye on it. Because we don't buy Bitcoin. Like if you have $1,000, here's the thing. Most people aren't gonna buy Bitcoin because they look at it like, okay, if I have $1,000, I put $1,000 into Bitcoin. It's not gonna give me I'm not gonna make money. That's what the people think of. But you're the difference between above average people or successful people is they have assets. They acquire assets over time. It's like a house. Most people's traditional goal, how I was raised, was you got to go to school, you got to get a job, and then you got to save up for your house, and you got to buy the house, you got to get a mortgage, and over time you pay off the house. That's what I was taught when I was younger. I was taught these steps of life. Eventually you want to own a house. That was what I was taught was the big thing in life. By the age of 29, I've owned 3 houses, and I've sold them all, and we own 2 properties in Colombia that are Airbnbs. So we've had 5 properties by the time I'm not even 29 yet. So the ideal of owning a house is good, yeah. But the people I learned from taught me about assets, acquiring assets. You want to acquire assets. I learned about different assets when I was young. Tech funds, index funds. I learned about what ETFs were when I was young. I started studying Bitcoin when I was young. And I recognized it as something to acquire the more I studied it. So think of it like a house. That's not... Worst case, this house worst case, this house will be worth $300,000, $400,000. Average case, $700,000. Best case, over $1 million. And how long? 5 years, 6 years. So the money you're putting in Bitcoin now is not money you're trying to multiply. It's money you don't want to lose now, or money you want to keep later. It's money you want to essentially keep later. Right? You got to think in 5 years from now, what's this thing going to be worth? 300,000 a coin, 700,000 a coin, or above $1 million a coin. Those are your worst case, 300,000 a coin. Okay, 5 years from now, worst case. That's going to be the worst case. Okay. That'll be your worst case. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm like, for the worst case, that's not bad. Right? We're in the year 2025 right now. We're fucking closer to 2026. Then damn, it's catching up. That's crazy. It's gonna be summer, then like pretty much Christmas. The world's spinning fast. Holy shit. What is that? June, July, August, September, October, November. Wow. I swear the world's spinning faster and faster these days. Holy smokes. Yeah, I gotta take another entry. I should have been taking entries on gold. I'm gonna take more entries. I'm gonna swing gold today. I'm buying gold. I'm buying more gold. Yo, it's like pretty much summer, and then it's gonna be like Christmas. Like, I took the keys, right? I'm not trying to get up here either. Yeah, so like you gotta think you're not like I'm buying Bitcoin because I understand in 2030, who knows where it could be if more people keep catching on, things go how they are. Will all the altcoins go up? No, like Bitcoin, no. Not all, no. There's too many coins nowadays. It's a lot of oversaturation. But you should make a goal, maybe by the end of 2025. Have a goal for yourself. Or maybe, what I used to do was when I was 17, 18, I would make basically like a contract with myself, an agreement with myself. And I would say a year from now, I want X amount of money in my bank account. Or I would say a year from now, I want X amount of money in my trading account. Or a year from now, I want this, and that. Or I'm gonna quit this. I would make these little agreements with myself and put times on them and try to give myself an ideal goal that I'm working towards, right? Not kind of just blankly going through things. I used to write goals like a year from now, I want $10,000 in my trading account. Those were the types of goals I started with when I was really young and then getting into the game of trading. I would write on a piece of paper, I want 10,000 a year from now, I want $10,000 in my trading account. I would write that goal down, wrote it down so I knew it was a goal I had to work towards. I had to figure out what I was going to do to work towards that goal and achieve that, right? Little things like that are things that I would do along the way. I got these XRP and I got SUI open. I know I'm longing SUI. It might be like, what the fuck? With I'm doing the thing that might seem weird. You don't have to copy me, but I have these trades open on this account. This is a small account. Yeah, this is the baby account. This is the baby account. This is the baby account. I got SUI long on this account. I know it might seem kind of crazy because it's like SUI just had a hack, but I feel like things like that, it's like things like that. Yeah, let's go gold. Go back up, you buttercup. you banana. Yeah. SUI just had a hack on their network, but they identified it. They did identify it, and I know it might. SUI's a really good project. Like SUI's, if you studied it, SUI's still fucking really good. And I know they had a hack recently. That's why it went down. It went down. It's still kind of holding up though. I'm long on SUI. I still think, even though they had a hack recently, like the hack was on their DEX network, on one of their networks, where they have all their like SUI meme coins and stuff. Situations like that happen to something that's so good, you know, it's like, damn. When I saw that, I was like, nah, not SUI. Like, bruh, like this thing's gonna be super bullish this year. You know, why would that happen to fucking SUI? You know, I'm still bullish on it, crazy enough. Even with their the hack that they had. I even hold SUI in this account on the assets. On assets, I hold some SUI in here. I'll show you. Let me open this. Oh, I hold SUI in multiple places. Oh, I gotta check gold. This thing's pushing, no? Yeah, come on, a little bit. Need that 4 hour to go up. Like, my liquidation prices are pretty far. I'll probably get out of XRP and just hold SUI if I can. It's got that. Those types of situations are gonna cause fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I'm sticking to my gut. I'm sticking to my gut with SUI long term. And intuition might seem like I'm still holding SUI coins. Like I have some on here. Pretty sure I got some on here. I think I'm staking some on here. Yeah, I've been staking a bit here. I have a little bit of SUI here, like 1,000 coins on here, nothing much. I think I hold like 9,000 SUI total. At the moment, about 9,000 SUI I'm holding total, but I got some here that I'm staking. I'm staking some WIF too. Nothing crazy. Just wanted to test it out. Bitcoin's going up. Something's going up today. Yeah, it must be Bitcoin. Ethereum, that's what's going up. I'm like, something's up on my portfolio today. It's Ethereum. Ethereum had, okay, that's Ethereum going up. I don't know if you guys can see. Something's going up today. Ethereum. Nah. Ethereum plus 34,000 on the day. Come on, gold. It was giving us a push there. Might drop one more. It might do it. It just dropped. You know how it just dropped down and gave us the fling up? It's playing ping pong. It's accumulating from the looks of it to me. I'm gonna hold. If you can. Bitcoin pushing right now. What's ETH at? ETH hit. We need ETH to go to. We need ETH to go up. Yeah, if you're waiting for your altcoins, like if you're holding altcoins and you're waiting for those to go up, you can see memes have been moving a lot. Notice that? There might be an interesting meme run because like there's a lot surrounding memes, and retail is gonna enter memes. If retail enters memes heavy this year, then could be a good big meme cycle. Because usually when something pumps, it gets rotated into another coin, or like altcoins, like Bitcoin pumps, rotates into altcoins. Coins on so Jupiter, WIF, Solana. Like I'm betting on WIF because it's on Solana, and Jupiter. Jupiter, I'm betting on Jupiter, and because it's on Solana, right? Jupiter's on Solana. I'm betting on that. WIF's on Solana. It's a meme. So, Dog WIF hat's on Solana. It's a meme. So if there's not even an alt season, there should be a meme season. Meme season could trigger an alt season. There probably will be alt season. It just depends on ETH, how good ETH performs, really. Because look at Solana's performing pretty decent. ETH still almost at $3,000. If ETH goes to 2,800, 3,000, is it performing terribly? It's still at 3,000 a coin, right? WIF is on Solana, so anytime Solana really pumps, WIF's gonna pump. Even if Solana drops, WIF could pump because it could be it could be whales converting from Solana to WIF. So WIF and Jupiter, I'm super bullish on WIF and Jupiter and Solana. Solana is super bullish on long term for sure. Those coins because they're on Solana. Jupiter's on Solana. I gotta be bullish on those coins this year. Jupiter, if you know what Jupiter is, maybe I don't know if you guys all know what Jupiter is. Come on, gold. I need it to break 99, go back to 3,000. You little. What's silver look like? Hopefully silver. Oh, silver has been pushing up. Look at that. Look at silver's candle. We need that on gold. Like, damn, silver. Damn, girl. Slow down. No, silver. Look at silver. We need gold to do that. Ethereum, good fucking day. Was there any inflows here too? Maybe there was. That's what Bitcoin 2025. I hope they need to be talking about. Can they talk about Ethereum there? Because like all our Ethereum, if you have an Ethereum bag, like your bag, like think about it. Our Ethereum bags lost fucking almost 70% this year. Like we're still down. We're still down 50% gains. Like we still got to get back up there. still got some flip to go. Like, look at that. 5K probably. I think ETH will go to 5K. Remember, it's the second largest cryptocurrency in the world. You don't fade it. They just did their upgrade on May 7th. I wouldn't fade it. It can move fast. It's a fast moving coin. It outperforms Bitcoin, so that means also on bearish or bullish, it's gonna outperform it. So like, if it goes down, it's gonna go down a lot more. If Bitcoin goes down 10-15%, get ready for Ethereum to bleed, you know, a lot more. Bitcoin goes down 30%, Ethereum is gonna be like 60%. Pump today. We gotta go work out after this. We need gold to go up, and I'll have a happy workout. So when it goes up, it'll go up fast too. Remember that. Like, when there's a bullish season, it'll have an outperformance towards Bitcoin. So you're better off putting money in like the main three, BTC, store value, more holding power, the digital gold, and for the future, right? ETH and Solana are going to give you more performance versus Bitcoin in the right phase. So you'll be able to catch bigger gains on those. Bitcoin's the coin you ultimately want to own long term. If you make profits on ETH and Solana this year, you could rotate the profits into Bitcoin. Just hold Bitcoin. You automatically have more Bitcoin with those profits. Or you rotate that into USDT. You wait till Bitcoin drops 30%, 20%. Start buying Bitcoin. Start, you know, finding cheaper prices to buy Bitcoin. Because your goal with Bitcoin isn't to 10x. Your goal is to buy it as cheap as you can. As much as you can, as cheap as you can. Think of that. Like, if you're acquiring a house, if you're acquiring an asset, if you're buying something, if you're buying a car, you might want to... Oh, there's that dog. Your goal is to acquire at cheap prices. So like, if you have USDT, you make profits on some coins this year, you convert it to USDT, you can rotate that to Bitcoin and automatically have more Bitcoin, but Bitcoin might be still at a high price. Oh, hey. I'm here. You guys want to see? Come here. Oh, hi. Like my friend. Looks like a fox, eh? Oh, there you go. Down the table. So, oh yeah. Damn. Little fella there. Yeah, so with Bitcoin, like, it's gonna give you times where it's cheaper to buy more quantity. Your goal is to get more quantity. The closer you can get to 1 Bitcoin, the more successful you'll be in the future. Your future self will thank you. The closer you can get to that 1. I say 1 because I know probably most people on here don't have 1 Bitcoin yet. Maybe your portfolio is closer. Your whole portfolio could be worth almost 1 Bitcoin if you have a lot of other coins. But 1 Bitcoin right now is 6 figures. So if you have 1 Bitcoin, you have a 6-figure portfolio. If you have multiple coins that add up to it as well, that's the thing. That's why it's good to diversify a bit. But with good coins like Ethereum, Solana, those will outperform Bitcoin when they have their time. You guys give me some coffee.
I'll go get you. You say no, I'll go get you.
Mother suckers. Gold still in buys. Let's see if it can break up. What time is it? It's about to be 10:30. We're in a good time still. I made a bottom wick here, just grab liquidity. So you guys saw what happened here. This took out the low. Liquidity grab. Liquidity, little raid there. We call that a raid. Maybe it sticks. I have to see. We'd need maybe like another hour. It's 10:30 now. Remember what I said? I want to see where this is between now and 10:30. 10:30 still looks good. Gonna have to hold. But yeah, the market's gonna give you times. Like obviously right now it's not cheap to buy Bitcoin at all. It's never gonna be cheap. If Bitcoin goes to 70,000 today, it's still expensive. If it goes to 80,000 today, it's still expensive for one. It's never gonna be cheap, but it'll be cheaper towards how much you can get for your dollar at different times of the market. I'm making some videos today on the whole experience with the last couple of months. The trades that I took in here too on Bybit. Making some YouTube videos on that. Those experiences, those trades, those positions. But literally, like, if you're looking at the market right now and you're super bullish, like, you might... I'm super bullish on Bitcoin always because I understand what it is. I've been buying it for enough time that I can just hold what I have without having to sell it. And just try to acquire more until I get to my goal, right? I have a goal of I want to get to X amount of Bitcoin in my wallet, and that's it. You have to stay on top of the market, and even in the times where it doesn't feel good and you might be uncertain and the emotions are running wild, when the market's dropping, when there's a lot of fear, like this gave you a lot of days, 80 days of downwards movement, right? That would have been, that's what I'm talking about. The market's going to give you times where it's cheaper to acquire more. Is it always going to be the price you want it to? No. Maybe you want Bitcoin to go to 50K so you can buy X amount at $50,000, but maybe the market's not going to give you that price. Maybe it'll never come back to $50,000 ever again. There'll be a time, I think we come back to 70s. Even like whether it goes down to 71st from here or we keep going up more, up more, up more. It keeps ripping up. There'll be a time it probably comes back to 70, 80, you know, 50s, maybe, I don't know. Might be harder to say that, depending on how high it goes too. But there, at some point, might be prices we don't come back to, who knows. But the market, like, we'll go into one of these stages where it loses like 70%. That will be like a crypto winter, basically, a cold season. After all this hype, all the demand, ETFs, this, adoption, there'll be a cold season where it's what the hell's going on. And then faster than ever. There'll be a season where it loses, like it goes in a bear stage, right? Again, that'll be a cold season for most people. Yeah, gold is trying to reverse for us this morning. Just trying. So halvings every, but 2028, 2028's next halving. So after the market finds its peak this year, a lot of people are saying it could even go into like, this could be a double top forming. Once the market finds its peak this year, it'll go into a stage where it stays down for a bit. I think the peak will happen towards the end of the year with Bitcoin, like an all-time high, a peak on Bitcoin, I think towards the end of the year, 2026. Yeah, gold. I'm just chilling on gold because I know what it's doing. It's just Needs some time, I think, to move. There was a good little sweep there. Does that stick? I have a buy at 3,300. I have a buy kind of where price is now, and I have a bit lower entries. If this could push up back into the 3,300s or break above 3,300, it would be in profit. We're in a good area where, you know, price is accumulating. We're at this low. We came all the way down overnight. Still want to see if this can push up this morning, or maybe for end of London session, because we are like an hour from now, a little bit over an hour, almost like end of London session. Now it's giving me like 10 different versions of this song. So I'm still holding gold.
Otros 11 bonitos que veo en San Juan, disfrutando de todas esas cosas que extrañan los que se van.
HBAR.
Disfrutando de noches de esas que
I have
ya
a
no
bet.
se dan.
Yeah, I'm still in HBAR. It's just on a different account. It's on a big account, so it's a fat position. HBAR. I'm holding almost 1 million coins. Over 1 million coins. If HBAR goes to $1, $2, I'll be a millionaire just on HBAR. It's already been to 40 cents multiple times. It'll go back to 40 cents. Any coin that's done that, like, you have a lot of coins that have not gone back to their all-time high in years. You gotta look. I like to look for the projects that have gone back, or relatively back. That shows a willingness. It shows a willingness, something there. There's a lot of projects you can find that pretty much, I'll draw it out, look like this. Like, you know, they've made an all-time high. They 100x. They did their thing, and then they've never come back. They've just stayed down for the last 2-3 years, or 4 or 5 years or so. There's a lot of projects like that that you know, have stayed down. HBAR, when we look at HBAR, we can see how it had its rally. There's a little dinosaur when it started. And it went up, hit 58 cents, almost 60 cents. We could see this year, it's one of the coins. Not every coin's done that this year, where they've kind of like come back to an all-time high. Obviously, some of that was the XRP effect. So this coin correlates to those XRP, kind of like XRP style tokens, ISO. So you can look into the ISO 200, 222 coins, 22 coins. These are, I think these are all American made. These coins, the ISO 222 coins, these are American coins, American companies. XRP, ADA, QNT, Algo, XLM, HBAR, IOTA, XDC. So this is the ultimate guide to this. These are standard has emerged, critical piece of financial infrastructure for traditional finance. Trade through traditional finance. It's being extended for crypto coins as well. Looks like some Lego blocks here. Some things I didn't go to school for. There you go, right there. Come on, gold push. Yeah, so that's like XRP. HBAR's on that list. So there's a lot of coins. Like if XRP goes up, HBAR will go up, vice versa. But it falls into the category of this These are compliant cryptos. So yeah, I hold a bag of HBAR. I like the chart. The charts interest me because like I can look at so many coins that again haven't gone back to their all-time high at all for years, and this thing went there quick this year. It ran up fast. It could go back to 40 cents. That's more than double from here. Like the problem a lot of people are making nowadays with crypto is they want, if they can't find a 10x, it's not worth it. You gotta be dumb to not fucking take a 2-3x on your money. Like if it gives you it in a year, a couple months, like you gotta be like, that's where the market is. That's why there's so many people that are unsuccessful in the like, and it was a harder crypto year for people because everybody wants 10x, 10x, 50x, 20x, 20x, right? You gotta learn to appreciate just even getting 2-3x on your money. Because when the opportunities are there, you'll 10x's will come. I bought Sui at 80 cents. That went to $5. I bought Solana at 30 bucks. 10x's will come when you stay patient. I bought this coin we're looking at 4 cents. So that 10x'd. But like if you're constantly looking for a 10x and you can't go to a chart and be like, yo, this could be just an easy 2-3x that I could clip my money on, you might chase the wrong things. Might spend your time chasing the wrong things. So looking at this, yeah, 40 cents HBAR might be like, oh, that's nothing. But I'm looking at that as like, that's big. That is big. If it goes there this year, like, you gotta understand this crypto market on a regular basis is outperforming traditional finance. So if we can clip 3x's, 5x's, that's 2x's, 3x's, that's amazing. Like you don't have to be 10x's. Things like that come in cycles. They come when you're just showing up every day, doing your research. Look at gold. I sound like a soccer player announcer. Gold. I need it to go up to, I want it 30, I want it to break. Well, if it can break 3,300, I'm probably in profit right now because I put more entries. Yeah, but I still have one. I have an entry and drawdown, $67. Let's see if this pushes up. Gold buy. I've been in buys. Been buying the whole time, this whole session. Whenever you guys see me kind of just go on my phone, I wrote in the chat, I'm getting better at calling out trades. Like live trading is different. It's first year, January. I started live trading. January. I jumped on today. First sentence buying gold. Woke up. I woke up, saw a chart. I'm like, this is accumulating maybe. Let's see. We just a little bugger. If it can break above 3,300, then could be a good trade. This, look them up. That's like, I think they're American made. I think these are like American. Yeah, all these are American, right? American coins, American companies. Big projects too. So maybe those could be some ones to do some research on. Maybe like 1 or 2 of those would be good to have in the portfolio. 2 of them. I hold 2 of these. I used to hold 3. I used to hold Algo. I hold HBAR and XRP. ADA is good. Cardano's good. You can stake Cardano too. Algo, QNT. People like those coins. People talk a lot about Algo and QNT. I don't hold Algo or QNT. I used to hold Algo. But I just switched it up. These would be, maybe do some research around these coins this year. When I say research, like see what the project's doing, if they're developing, if they're partnering with big companies, who's using them, innovation moving forward, and what the community's saying about the coins. XRP's on there. XRP target. Realistically, like you want to be realistic. Like someone DM'd me last night. Like, couldn't I turn? Do you think I could turn? It was like a couple $1,000s into. They asked me if they could turn like it was like $3,000, not even into 6 figures this year, with crypto, and I was like, fuck. Like if you find a fucking gem, yeah. Like if you dig through a needle in a haystack and you find that fucking one coin, yeah. Like. Like that's not going to be realistic this year. Like it depends. Like if you go like there would be so many so many variables to say like if you could 100x this year, like what coin you're buying, what coins, like the risk, like it's not realistic. Like you got to be realistic with things. I've thrown money in things, like I've thrown $10,000 in things and seen it go to 200K. But that was like Shiba when it came out. Like when the coin came out. Like if you can find a hot coin with a hot community, hot project, big project that comes out, when it comes out, then yeah, but like you gotta this year, like you gotta be realistic with things too. Because there's so many coins now. Like for me, like the coin that I think, like Dogwhip Hat, like I've been talking about that forever. Dogwhip Hat, that's a coin. Like meme coins will give you a big performance, but there's no super value there, right? There's no value in these coins, realistically. So let's see if gold holds. Like it's trying to push up. If we can break above that 3,300, then should give some more movement. I was in profit right there at that little. I was up $380 right here. One second. Let's see what the chat's saying. BlackRock and Vanguard. Holy, some of you guys been holding for a while, eh? ICP's good. We bought some ICP. We made 182K with some of that. We bought Ondo, ICP, HBAR. So we made USDT profit, 182K in the last 30 days. I just have the screenshot right now of this. Put like 20K in Ondo, Put like 10K in ICP, and like 10K in HBAR, keeping the rest just in USDT. You know, just in case. Come on, gold. We're making we got new thumbnails, right?
Bro, I got two already.
Shiba Inu whiff is dog with hat. That's the new. That's on Solana though. Yeah, I gotta add the rest of you guys. My bad. Come on, gold. Give us what you. Let's see if gold can push. Dog without a hat. No. Dog with hat. ICP is good. It's a good project. What it is good. I mean, if you're looking at the chart, like, how much lower can it go? Like, you know, if you're looking at the chart, it's like ICP. It's super low. Like, it's the lowest it's been on the chart, pretty much, right? So if you were to like here, 300% gains back to the top. Now ICP's been at big prices though. It came in the bear market. It came in when there was a bear market. So when ICP was launched, it came in when we were in bear stage. Like, it wasn't launched at the best phase for the market. It came in a bear stage. So there was really no good performance for it, you could say the least. It had a little bit of a time. But I remember, because I remember when ICP came out, everyone was talking about it. Everyone, but you gotta buy ICP, you can buy ICP, bro. Everyone would tell me to buy ICP when it came out. And I did. I bought it at $40, actually. When it came out, and I ended up getting rid of it in the 20s. I ended up getting rid of it in the 20s, thankfully. But reaccumulated last year. Been accumulating ICP since it was down here. I mean, you go back to $20, you have 300%, but if we go back to $40, could be big gains. It's a if you watch some videos on it, they do a lot. What it is does a lot. It bridges a lot. It does a lot of middleman things. It's an interesting ecosystem. The ICP ecosystem is interesting. It's intriguing. It seems ahead of its time. It seems ahead of its time to me. Chainlink. Don't forget about Chainlink. Why? Like, Chainlink's been around for a long time. It's at $16 a coin, and it's been around for a long time, and it's hit 50s, but it's been around for a long time, and it's another coin that's gone. It's gone to $30. So yeah, it hasn't gone all-time high, but it hit $30 this year, right? Chainlink hit $30. So it's not like one of those charts that are like right now, like it never really came back. Like, it came to 30. At least it kind of came to the middle, you know? And they're JP Morgan Chainlink, JP Morgan Ondo. I wouldn't forget about Chainlink. Might be a sleeping giant. Come on, gold. Yeah, let's go, baby. Ah. Push, 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 you mother sucker. Go up. You guys like the dog? Is his name Gold? That's the Shiba. That was Shiba right there. I got a new haircut. What are we trading today? I just saw someone say, what are we trading today in the chat? With a push. We need the push. I don't like to always look at a trade when I'm in it. I'd rather look at it like, oh fuck, I'm wrong, or oh, I'm back. Like, I don't know. It's just a habit. That's why I like talking about crypto. It kind of distracts me. Ondo too. Ondo and Chainlink. Another good meme coin is Pengu, because they're in Walmart. I think they're in Walmart, right? Pengu, it's a toy. Kid's toy. Aren't they in Walmart? So it's actually like real. It's actually, Pudgy Penguins, like... I said Pengu. Isn't that show? Anyone remember? Anyone watch that show as a kid? Pengu? Anyone from that generation? Or some of you like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Anyone remember that Pengu guy that would go like, the cartoon? Anyone fucking remember Pengu? Pudgy Penguins is actually like a toy in Walmart. It's a big toy. It's a big kid's toy. NFT, big kid's toy. They got some merch. Let's buy some fucking merch. Yeah, Pudgy Penguins. I'm switching my memes to somewhere else, so I just put my memes on this platform called Dex Toro. It's on Solana. The memes on there on Solana. I have Pudgy Penguins. I have Whiff. I have a bit of Pepe and Bonk. That's it. Only memes I'm holding are Whiff, Pepe, Bonk, and Pengu. Arrow Penguin by automatic. You get the point. Yeah, gold pushing a profit there. Like, if you're in profit on gold, if you can get profits on gold, like, pip and dip it maybe. What time is it? We've been holding it for a bit for it to just start going on profits. This might be the time where it starts pushing. For the amount of time we were holding it in drawdown, we might, if you hold it maybe for a little bit longer, you might get that good little squeeze of profit out for the amount of time we were just in drawdown. Those are the only meme coins I'm holding. Probably the only ones I'll hold unless some like new one pops up in the future. But you know, I don't. The main one is Whiff. That's it. Those are the only ones I'm in on this year. Oh, and this Rizzo the Hedgehog, actually. I got this Rizzo the Hedgehog, which is apparently Tesla's mascot. How many of that do I have? Like a fucking... Become a Rizzo bazillionaire? No. 168 million of... Yeah, I got 168 million of these coins. Like... This little hedgehog thing, it's apparently Tesla's mascot. Apparently. Look into it. Someone, old friend told me about it. Maybe something there. Go look it up. Go look on Twitter. But aside from that, which is maybe nothing. Maybe something or nothing. The main ones are what I just said. But out of those, this is the main one. That if I were to, I'd be willing to put all the money I have in these, just in this one, to be honest. Well, the amount I have in this is literally outweighs all of these, so it's the main one for me. It's the main.
Each of your users is unique. Their security should be too.
It'll move fast. When it moves fast.
A groundbreaking
And it's on Solana. So whales, when Solana's up, the whales they're gonna be smart enough to convert to things on chain. So it's on Solana chain. Or they'll convert to it. The things on chain, on the same chain. There'll be a time where that happens. That's when things move really fast. Gold's trying to break 3,300. That's what we want. Struggling to. If it can, then it would push more. Maybe to like 3,304, 3,303. If it breaks that high, then it could go up here longer term. Where the arrow meets these highs. It held these lows. It held this. It held all this so far. It looks like accumulation. Time is it? How's your triceps feel? Your chest?
Oh, I feel more of the chest than the triceps.
Yeah.
We got up back today.
Upper back. Yeah. Or legs. There we go. Yeah, those are real push-ups with weight. I put the 45 on when I do push-ups on my back. I started with the 25. And yeah, even I feel it. Yeah. Oh shit, look at that, guys. Broke 3,300. Mother suckers. Well, fam, I'm up 1,200 bucks. Just went through that drawdown. 1,300. Let's get it. Let's get it. There we go. Someone said the market structure doesn't look like buys. It does. It did to me right when I hopped on. Because we're in a downtrend. This is a New York play. Anyone in Inner Circle? I made some videos. We made some videos recently. New York play. We've got some stuff too we're recording. I mean, if you've been here since January, how many times have we been in a buy in these hours? You could go break even. I'm gonna close, take some profits. I'm up 1,400 bucks right now, so honestly, not a bad day. 1,500. I have an entry at 32.94, 32.98, 3,300's in profit. All my entries are in profit. I'll take a screenshot, show you guys in Discord. You could hold. Nah, I'm gonna take some profits, but you look at the 4 hour. Like, you could hold this. I'll go over some different things. Like, it's just starting to move our direction. I would take some profits though. Finally gave us that push. Like those types of pushes, if it gives you those types of pushes where it's like boom, you're at maximum profit for the lot. Like, that's where I'll take profit. If I see a good number, market gives me a good push, I'll take profits. If like I see a good number, if the market gives me a good reaction, or starts to give me like a good move like that, I call them like momentum pushes. When it starts to push up with momentum like that, I'll quickly try to exit. Like, it could still be setting up. It could be accumulating here, if you know what accumulation is. Like, it looks like it's kind of like a head and shoulders. If you know what accumulation is. We got coffee here. If you guys want, look at the validity. There's validity went down. Anything that goes down, again, it's the same thing. Buying opportunities. This coin's gonna pump to a couple dollars this year. I'm still holding validity. This coin's gonna pump to a couple dollars. It's Ethereum. Once Ethereum pumps, Ethereum goes back to 4,000. This will be, well, not even actually. If Ethereum goes to like $3,000, above 3,000, this will be almost back at $1. This coin, Validity, is basically like Ethereum, but it'll outperform Ethereum. It does the same thing as Ethereum. It just lags Ethereum, and it drops more and goes up more than Ethereum. Sometimes about this, like this went up 86% recently. If you're looking for a super altcoin, like a high roller, like potentially 10x from these prices, this coin. If you're looking for like a high roller play that could pump this year, as long as Ethereum goes up, this coin will pump its bags up too. As long as Ethereum fucking rips to 4 or 5K, then this coin will fucking rip itself up. I'll probably put like another $1,000 in this today. Now that it's this low, because I'm holding a bag of this. Holding a bag. And I'm not gonna sell until this thing's like a couple of dollars. It's actually a good project. They're gonna be working with Paxos Gold, if you know what Paxos Gold is. Another gem that's ahead of its time. Another one that's like ahead of its time. It's called Validity. It's on Uniswap or Coinbase Wallet. You can find it on Coinbase Wallet. I have some on Uniswap. And it's even or Phantom. You can find it on Phantom Wallet. Yeah, oh, I even have a little bit on Phantom. Look at that. Cute. Wasn't it? I thought it was. I have a little bit on Phantom. I have like 2,000 coins. that's like a little bag. If you go on Phantom, it's called VY. If you're on Phantom Wallet, it's called VY. I have a little bit on Phantom. VY. If you're looking for a high roller play, that's one. Kind of like Whiff. Whiff's a high roller play because it's a meme coin. High roller means like more performance. Could be like high roller to me means like faster. It could multiply more. Lower. It has a lower market cap. Yeah, gold's still kind of holding. It doesn't want to break 3,300 though. If it can, you'll get more of a push. Might need, what time is it? London session ends in an hour, so maybe in the next hour it tries to give one more push up like it just did. If it does, I would try to secure some profits on it if it can give you another push like that up within the next hour or two. We need Ethereum to pump. Yeah, we need ETH to pump. I mean, it will. Most things lag Bitcoin, right? And Bitcoin actually lags gold in a way. It's Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin season still, so there's phases for everything. Like most people were talking so bad about Ethereum right here, like it's dead, it's gonna go to zero, all that. I heard people say it's gonna go to zero. I was like, damn. Again, I keep saying this. For you people in the back, it's the second largest cryptocurrency in the world. It's stayed that. We've seen that. Remember Ripple? So remember how much people talk shit about Ripple for years? And we're just so salty about Ripple, and how still to this day people hate Ripple. There's a whole community because it kind of goes against decentralization. It goes against what Bitcoin is, right? So remember Ripple, and then Ripple ended up 6xing, did like a 6-7x in price. I mean, Ethereum's never really had that until like recently, like when it was all this bear market dropping. Down here, people, you know, giving a bad taste in people's mouth. It's dead. Someone asked me if it was gonna go to zero. Bro, like serious question. Someone asked me if it was gonna go to zero. I bought more. Someone seriously asked me. I called my boy. I'm like, dog, we gotta buy ETH. People think it's going to zero. Because for me, it's meanwhile, no matter like the price is going down and people are talking bad about it, but it's still the second largest crypto in the world. Remember how bad people are talking about Ripple, but it was still top 5 forever. It still remained top 5. So you got to be able to kind of analyze the people around you too. Oh, look at gold. There we go. What's up? I'm about to finish. Yeah, I'm done soon. Oh, the fucking toilet. Oh. The plumbing, man. The fucking plumbing. They fucked my toilet up. Live in a hotel, guys, and your shower will break, your fridge will break, your toilet will break. Everything will break. Pump validity. Hey, look at the market cap. If 1,000 people buy it, let's pump it to $5 ourselves. Let's get it to $5 ourselves this year, guys. All right, we could do it ourselves. I mean, I'll pump it. If I throw 50 G's in it, I'll pump it myself if you guys are down. We could pump it to $5 ourselves. Look at the market cap. And then and you guys are rich. I won't sell. I won't. I don't need to. I'm the market cap on this and the coin holder. How many holders is it? I gotta go on Dex Screener. By market cap and holders, is there 1,000 holders still? Because when Ethereum was $4,000 with 1,000 holders, this thing was at $1 with the market cap. Where are we at? Tell everybody in the world about it and we'll pump it to $5 ourselves. Yeah, 1,000 holders. 1,000 holders, market cap 4.9. Liquidity's there. There's liquidity there too. 4.9 mil market cap. This thing was at 10 up here. Alright, so we gotta get this thing to 10,000 holders. This thing's at fucking basically $10. Get it to 10,000 holders, it's at $10. It's working. Not even actually. Depends. It all depends. It's actually, what's gold at? Is gold still pushing? I told you, suckers. Fuck did I say, Leo? Hey, little dog, come here. Come here. What a little guy, eh? You want attention when you want it, eh? Alright guys, you could close gold if you want or hold it for another hour. Break even type of scenario. I'm gonna exit. Call it a pip and dip here for now. I mean, you could hold it. Look at the 4-hour candle. If you want, you could hold your trade. But you have to understand where the 4 hours at. Like, look, you could close bullish. If you close bullish on the 4-hour enough and you make support here, you could go up more. But the 4-hour has like 2 hours left on it, so. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Fuck you go. It would take some time. It has like 2 hours left till it closes, so it would take time. Like, it could still rip up. This looks like accumulation that happened here for the morning. And the market's trying to shift out of this, right? Like, it could, if it breaks up, there'll be a pullback and it'll try to go up. These highs, like, see these highs here? Like, if it takes out this high, that's why it's at resistance right now. If it takes out that high, it's gonna go for those highs right there. And that would be like a big profit for me if I were to hold till there, but It's at resistance right now. You'd have to probably hold it till it's 11:10. London session finishes in like 50 minutes. You'd probably have to hold it till like 12:30, 1 p.m. Like maybe even after London to get more movement based on the 4-hour. Because the 4-hour has like 2 hours left. And then the next one. So it has time till, if it's going to break, it has time. You could close your trades if you're in profit. Call it profit day. We'll come back tomorrow and see where the market's at. I'm going to wrap it up for the day, guys. That's it for me. Yeah. Keep an eye on crypto. Might be pretty volatile this week. Yeah. Buy Validity. Check out Validity. I'm going to buy it today. I'll show you guys. I'm going to convert some Ethereum as Ethereum goes up. Yeah, like you can take profit on gold. Doesn't always have to, like, if I see a number I like if I see a good number, I'll take profit. You know, like it doesn't have to be always like looking for X amount of pips or a swing. But if I see a good number, I'll get out. If I have a bias, bias was bullish this morning. Typically, this is what it does coming into New York. There can be a downtrend and price can start to accumulate or go sideways and show us signs where buyers may want to take control. It could stay in this range and try to find the buyers after, come under the low, try to find buyers later. But it's having a hard time break this high, so market's going to kind of stay underneath and try to pop up from the looks of it still. Maybe take some time to do that though, if all this is going to hold bullish. But for the time being, like, trading can be like what it just was, like small moves like that are actually pretty decent on gold, that go into profit, exit if the market's taking longer to do something. It reacted decent there though. 4-hour, yeah, the 4-hour is pretty low. It could form a support here, but it needs some time from the looks of it. I'm gonna wrap it up though for the day, guys. That's gonna be it for me. We'll have to come back tomorrow morning and see how the market's setting up again. It was looking like buys coming into New York. It's pulling back a bit. If it stays buys, probably end of London session. London session's done in 45 minutes. So like if buys stick, you'd probably see that volume come in more at the end of London session. Dollar's going up. Dollar had some positive news. Bitcoin might there's a big event in Vegas right now. Like, well, what time is it in Vegas actually? Oh no, it's still it's starting now. It's probably starting soon, like starting today. Bitcoin may have some FOMO, some excitement, some volatility. Like, let's see. I'm in for it. You might maybe a Bitcoin buy. Maybe Bitcoin buys. Maybe BTC buys. Like, it looks bullish. It looks like a break and retest. Maybe this thing stays up. Like, it's maybe this event. Don't want to be optimistic here, but maybe this event is something going on right now that adds some more volume to the market. Be interesting to see, because there's a lot of like speakers there, a lot of well, first off, the White House vice president, their U.S. senators, U.S. senates, these guys here, a lot of people attending. And the way Bitcoin's looking is bullish to me. ETFs weren't open yesterday. They're open today. So someone said something about Vanguard and BlackRock or something. What, did they buy more? The way we're looking on the chart looks and feels bullish to me. Like it wants to break out, to be honest. I've been in crypto for a while, and like I said, a lot of times like positive news sometimes goes the opposite way, but this doesn't. The chart feels like a pump's coming. Chart looks like a pump could be coming. Longest we've been above 100K. We need that. We got ETH pumping today. That's good. Somewhat good for now. But I'm going to wrap it up. Gold gave us some opportunity to profit. I closed, like I said, up there. You could watch the market. It's still holding like the same zone. I'm going to be on tomorrow. Look for another setup tomorrow morning. Not the biggest movement. Didn't break out up, but price may try to hold. We're going to be on tonight too. Price could try to come back into that low and bounce one more time if there's going to be a bullish setup. Otherwise, gold may come down all the way to here this week, like this resistance, this far resistance. Take out all these lows. It could come down all the way to there. But it's back at basically what it's doing right now is going sideways after a downtrend all night and all morning. It's going sideways. If it's gonna stick bullish, it would have to hold this low and, you know, bounce off of it, have a move up. I gotta wrap it up for the morning though, guys. That would have been a good time to have tried to get out. Like I said, you could. I did say a couple times, like, try to close your position here when it gives those types of push. I even said if it goes back up. The first time it went up, I said when it was here, if it goes back up, try to get out. If you're in gold still and it gives you that push again up, try to get out in profits. Sometimes it's just with the way gold's been moving, most of my trades, like my scalps or the swings that I'm taking, most of the swings I look for, they go in profit. Usually a good number and come back to entry and then go down. So it's good. Like if I see a good number, like I was saying, if I see a number I like, a good decent number, I'll close, get out, even if the market didn't go as much as I wanted it to. But I'm gonna wrap it up for the day. I'll be on tonight, late tonight, and tomorrow morning again. Same time tomorrow morning. We're gonna wrap it up though. Peace out. That's it for today. Keep an eye on Bitcoin today. Live validity before I do.
Listen to playlists based on your mood on the YouTube Music app.
Llega al club con el combo, rápido la vi lejos. Se pintaba los labios y la copa como espejo. Se acercó poco a poco y yo queriendo que me baile. Luego me dijo, vamos que te enseño buenos aires. Y nos fuimos en una, empezamos a la 1. Y con la nota rápido nos dieron las 3. Perreamos toda la noche y nos dormimos.